Namaste everyone. Welcome to my channel Abundant Love. Today I'm back with the usual weekly energy update reading. So if you are new to the channel, thank you for choosing to watch this content. To all the viewers viewing this, I'm really grateful that you chose to spend your time by watching this. If the reading resonates, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like and comment, okay? Because they really help the video in getting a lot more views. Okay, now moving on. This week that is from July 25 to July 31st. There is a new moon in the middle of the week, I think on July 28th. So, what I'll do is I'll take the general energy for the week, and then in the end of each pile, I'll take some special new moon messages as well. Okay. Now, you guys have three options to choose from. This pineapple is for option 1 viewers, this mini Buddha is for option 2 viewers, and this peacock is for option 3 viewers. Now, depending on your intuition, you may resonate with one option very strongly or more than one option. Okay, so once you have made your choice, you can go to the video description or you can go to the pinned comment. You will see there is a timestamp next to each option. For example, if you choose this mini Buddha or option 2, you need not see the entire video. You can go to the timestamp next to option 2, click on it, and your reading will start from there. Okay, now before I start the reading for each option, I'll say my usual prayer. You can use this time also to connect to your form of the divine and choose whatever option resonates with you most. Okay, dear gods, goddesses, angels, spirit guides, ascended masters, archangels, and all the positive light workers of the universe, please put me and the viewers of this video inside your protection bubble. Through this video, please help the viewers receive messages they need to hear from you, messages of love, hope, courage, strength, compassion, and positive dynamic action. Thank you so much for everything that you do for us. Lots and lots of love. Okay, now we are ready to start. I'll keep this other two objects aside and I'll see if these cards are ready. And cards closer to me. Welcome to your reading, my dear option 1 viewers who chose this pineapple. It's not a real one, but now we'll see what is the energy that will be surrounding you in the upcoming week from July 25 to July 31st. Okay, and like I said in the intro, I'll take some general messages for the week, and since there's a new moon also on July 28th, I'll take some special new moon messages as well. If you are a regular viewer, you already know. Sometimes I do separate videos for full moon and new moon, but it doesn't seem necessary at this point. Okay, so mostly I club the full moon messages or the new moon messages with my weekly reading, unless spirit guides me to do something different. Okay, so we have taken 3 cards from the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. Next, we'll take 2 cards from the Angel Answers. Angels, what is it that option 1 viewers need to hear from you? Thank you, Divine. One more card, please. Thank you. Okay. Next, we'll take 1 card from the Keepers of Light Oracle deck. What is the wisdom, dear divine spirits, that you want to share with option one viewers regarding the upcoming week? Thank you very much. We'll see what is one major blessing that is coming to you in the upcoming week. I love the blessing deck because it reminds us no matter what happens, there's always a blessing. And I'll give you guys an example while I shuffle your self care card. We'll definitely take one self care card. So, before last week started, I every time I do a video reading for you guys, at the end of it, when I stop recording, I do a reading for myself. Okay. And when I did that last week, I saw a blessing. My blessing was a blessing to lift your sadness. And I was like, what is that blessing? And actually, my week started very, very rough. Unintentionally, there was a huge error that caused a lot of confusion, chaos in my work. And it was like an error in judgment on my part. But um, it's not that it got resolved, but that actual blessing worked. That after the initial hiccup, I could collect myself and uh, think of solutions. Okay, it's not that it's 100% resolved, but I could think of other ways to stabilize the situation again. So that blessing to lift the sadness really came true for me last week. Okay, now these are all the general weekly messages for you guys, and now from the Moonology deck, I'll take two cards as like special new moon messages. Like I already said, there's a new moon on July 28th. So, how is the new moon helping you? What is it accelerating for you? What kind of new beginnings are coming? What is the specific guidance for the new moon? Thank you, Divine. Again, as a part of the specific new moon message, I'll also take one card from the Divine Abundance deck. What is it that you need to remind yourself as the new moon energy surrounds you? Thank you, Divine. Okay, now that we have all our cards, we'll start with the reading. We will see the general energy messages first. Okay, okay. In the upcoming week, my dear option one viewers, it is actually positive week for you. Okay, there might be small, confusions and all, but mostly I'm seeing it as a very, very positive week. And let me show you the cards one by one. So your first card is Two of Swords, okay? And this lady, if you see, she has a blindfold on her eyes, and like this waning moon probably is influencing her decision making. So Two of Swords essentially signifies indecision, or maybe a little bit of confusion. Like since her eyes are blindfolded, she thinks that is stopping her from making a decision, but that's not true. That is an illusion. Okay, she can use her intellect to make a decision even if she cannot see for sure what is lying ahead of her, but she can still use her intellect, her instincts to make a decision. Okay, so beginning of the week, you might be a little bit. Okay, I'm not seeing this like a major thing. It's like a minor confusion in some aspect of your life, but it's minor. Okay, but the next card is a major arcana coming in, like the Judgment card. Okay, so if you were fearing something will go against you, don't worry. The Judgment card is coming in, like there's divine intervention happening. Okay, whenever I see like this angel blowing this trumpet and all these humans just being grateful for the intervention, so there's some divine intervention happening. Whatever decision making was bothering you before, like your spirit guides are quickly intervening so that you don't have to bother too much. Okay, I'm seeing it like Like for most of you, it'll probably happen in the middle of the week. uh, Again, it can, for many of you, it can happen like maybe you have a confusion or an indecision phase for a couple of hours, and after that something happens where you know, okay, the divine has intervened, so I need not worry at all. Okay. And then your third card is the King of Pentacles, which is beautiful, beautiful, and which shows a person sitting on a lot of abundance. Okay. So if this indecision was specifically about money matters, you have nothing to worry, my dear option one viewers. If for some reason, for each one of you, the reason will be different, you were worried about your finances, about probably your current job, like for some of you, it may so happen because there's a lot of layoff going on in several uh, companies. So you are like worried that will I lose my job? Or if you have already lost your job, you're like, will I find another job soon? And the Judgment card is showing yes, yes, like the divine will speed things up for you so that you don't have to feel insecure for a long time. The King of Pentacles can be your energy, or it can be another person who is like the leader, but at the same time, like he's like a rich man. Okay. He's not only wise, but like his wisdom or his expertise, it is more about how to make money. That is his expertise, how to make money very fast. And so this can be another person who helps you with money, or this can be another person who shows you other opportunities where you can make money. Okay. Some of you can, have your professional career and a parallel career where you're pursuing a hobby and you didn't know how to make money out of that so far, but now some person steps in and gives you really good ideas. Okay. That you can post your skill here, and like for example, when people do photography, right, so they started like a hobby, and then they can post in several groups like neighborhood groups and all that, and that way other people know, and then they can like earn money also by taking photos of people's graduations, weddings, just special moments, homecoming, things like that. Okay. So that's why I'm saying it is actually a very positive week where your guides are protecting you and supporting you so much that even when small amount of confusion or indecision is coming, they are intervening very fast so that you do not get deflected from your path. Now let us see what your oracle cards is saying. Okay. So one of the cards is saying perfect timing or divine timing. Okay. Which resonates very strongly exactly with the Judgment card, that just go with the flow, even like if this indecision phase is bothering you a little bit. They are telling you, no, just be patient, go with the flow, use your intellect a little bit, so as not to let the emotions overpower you, but know that in divine timing the right thing will happen. Okay. Because you have the Judgment and the divine timing, which are kind of emphasizing on the same point. Then your next angel card, it's again emphasizing the King of Pentacles because it clearly says abundance. Okay. So there is no doubt that this week for each one of you, in some way or the other, some abundance is coming in. Either like the money is directly coming in, or there's an opportunity coming in where in future, like in the very near future, you can make money. Okay. So let me know in the comments by the end of the week, because yeah, I'm just excited for you guys. Okay. And this is great. This is great stuff because you are having repeated messages, which means like your guides really want you not to worry, no matter how worrisome a situation is. You are not supposed to worry. You are just supposed to focus on your work, on, doing research, thinking things logically like that, because there is some divine intervention happening. As soon as that happens, there is some golden opportunity coming in that will bring a lot of abundance in your life. Okay, for some of you this week itself, you're probably getting a raise in your salary, you're probably getting a new job, your parallel profession is probably taking off, and you're getting your first payment regarding that, something like that. Okay, or you can, like, maybe some of your family members are passing on something really expensive and valuable to you. It can be property, it can be jewelry. Like I said, it is different for each one of you, but there is some form of abundance coming in. Okay, and I'm feeling very strongly it's just not money. Okay, it's like a fulfillment in all aspects of your life. So whenever you are watching this, I would strongly encourage you, like, to pause the video, take a couple of seconds, and just offer your gratitude to the divine. Okay, because it is the divine intervention this week that is making this inflow and influx of abundance possible. Okay. Okay. So, your Keepers of the Light deck, you got the Shekinah. Okay. And it talks about your sacred self. And let me read the message out. It says, unleash your spirit, express your gifts, dance to the sacred rhythm of life. So remember, just now, for some of you, we were talking about that it can be a hobby that you have, and that you probably think it's not a big deal and you are not taking it seriously. And now in the upcoming week, you realize that no, to others, it has a higher value and they are ready to pay for it. So your guides are encouraging you that no matter what happens in other aspects of your life, don't suppress your gifts. Rather, just go out and express your gifts. And it says, dance to the tune of life. Like, the very pure version of yourself is not afraid of anything. Okay, so unleash that version without fear, without anxiety, without worry. Okay. Wow. Your blessing card and your self-care card again says exactly the same message. The blessing you got is a blessing on your family, and the self-care card you got says family. I hope you guys can see the writing. I could not make this stuff up even if I wanted to. And you guys saw me shuffling, right? Like, I was talking about something else. I was talking about how my last week was going while I was shuffling this card. So, like, I know I love tarot, and I love tarot even more when spirit guides come in so strongly, emphasizing messages. And I say this to all my viewers every time. If you are getting repeated messages about something, that means that particular message at that point of time is super important for your growth, okay, for you to move forward. So family is very important, and it's coming in as a blessing. So in the upcoming week, I would say, spend more time with your family. Like we've already seen, this upcoming week is super positive. Okay, maybe at the beginning you were a little bit worried about something else. It can be about the family as well, but don't let that affect your family relationships. Like, if you have a bad day at work, don't come and vent it out on your family members. And I don't see any of you doing that. It's just like a word of caution. Sometimes when we have a bad day at work, we'll probably snap at our partner or our parents. So don't do anything like that. Uh, the blessing is there. So for most of you who were hoping, like, to have a really good time with your family members, or maybe you are at a distant place and you were worried about their safety, their health, and all that, um, they are being blessed. Okay, there's nothing to worry about. um, for most of you, I'm seeing it's like you are this week somehow, probably you are having some get together or family gathering, I don't know what, but you are spending very, like, super quality time with your family, and you are actually feeling great about it. Okay, And this feeling of goodness, it's almost like you are being recharged with good energy, with constructive energy, the more time you spend with your family this week. And when you come back again to your usual life at the end of the week or whenever it is, okay, uh, it's like that positive energy is radiating in the other aspects of your life as well, and they are naturally improving. Again, if it was a family dispute specifically that you were worried about, you already saw this divine intervention happening. If you were worried about the finances of your family, that also is being taken care of because lots of abundance is coming. What more does a human being need? Because you have abundance coming in and you are able to share your abundance with your family members. Okay, so that is a beautiful, beautiful, fulfilling week coming up for you, my dear Option One viewers. So have fun, have a great time. Even if there are little bits of confusion and indecision phases in between, don't worry about that. Just surrender it to the divine. I would say not to worry about this at all. Even if there are, low moments, be grateful about those also, because all your experiences combined are bringing this beautiful family times, family blessings, and beautiful blessings of abundance towards you. Okay, so I'm very, very happy for you guys. And if this reading made you happy, also please like the video, leave a comment. If you like the video, nobody actually can see your name. Like, I know many people, they'll watch the video and they'll forget to like it because they think that people can see who they are, but there's nothing like that. So nobody can see you there. So at least like the video if the reading resonated. This is a request. And if you can comment, it will be great. The comments can be emojis also if you don't feel like writing about your personal stuff. That's totally understandable. But the likes and comments help a lot in the video getting more views, okay? Which is why I'm like requesting for it. And share this video with your friends, encourage them to subscribe. I'll see you again in my next reading. Oh no, sorry, I did not read out your new moon messages. Thank you guys. Or thank you, Spirit. I was like, there was a smack on my head. I'm like, what? And then I realized, okay, you guys already have such a great week ahead. Let's see how the new moon is helping you. Aha. So the new moon, I think the new moon is probably activating all these wonderful things for you, because one card you got is the answers you need are coming, which is exactly matches with the indecision card. Okay, so with the indecision, just remind yourself that the answers you need are coming, they are on their way. Confidence is your key to success. Again, like, if you remember this message of the sacred self, okay, this card is saying dance to the tune of life, express your gifts, and this card is saying confidence is your key to success, which means basically if you feel like expressing something, do it confidently. Okay, don't hold back thinking what will other people think. And then your final card talks about intuition. Okay, let me read the message out. It says each person's road to the inner Lord is extraordinary and personal. How liberating to listen inside and sense moment to moment what is needed. Okay, so if I have to simplify this message, it means that trust your intuition. Okay. Especially the new moon, since these are specific new moon messages, after the new moon on July 28th or on that day itself, you might find that your intuition is stronger than usual. Trust that and feel confident and keep moving forward. Okay. So overall, the weekly general energy is very positive for you, and the new moon is accelerating all the positive gifts towards you, whether it's your intuition, whether it's some spiritual gift that you have, whether it's the abundance coming your way, or whether it's just, like resolving all family problems and just spending quality time with family members. Okay, so lots and lots of good things coming to you in the upcoming week. So I already said what I had to say. Have a great week. Let me know by the end of the week if you want to share anything with me, like the balance part. I'll see you again in my next reading. Till then, stay blessed. Lots and lots of love. Bye bye. Okay, let me start putting back the cards before I move on to the next option. Okay. Oh, sorry. Welcome to your reading, my dear option 2 viewers who chose this cute mini Buddha. Let's keep him aside and let us see now from your Rider-Waite tarot deck what is the general energy that will be surrounding you in the upcoming week from July 25 to July 31. Okay, so since there's also a new moon happening on July 28th, so after the general weekly messages, I'll take some specific new moon messages for you guys as well. So, Spirit, what is it that option 2 viewers need to hear from you regarding the upcoming week? Guidance, warnings, timelines, anything that you think is important. Okay, next we'll take two cards from the Angel Answers Tarot deck. Thank you guys for being patient with me while I shuffle the cards. I really appreciate that. Thank you, Divine. One more card, please. Thank you very much. Next, we'll take one card from the Keepers of the Light deck. What is the specific guidance for option 2 viewers today? Thank you, Divine. Then we'll of course see one major blessing that is coming towards you in the upcoming week. Thank you, Spirit. See what is the best self-care method that you can apply in the upcoming week whenever you are unsure or whenever you are feeling confused. What is the best self-care for option 2 viewers in the upcoming week? Thank you, Divine. Okay, so these are all the general weekly messages. And now we'll take some special messages for the new moon that's happening on July 28th. How is it helping you? What is it activating for you? What is it accelerating for you? One more card, please. Thank you, Divine. And from the Divine Abundance deck also, we'll take one special new moon message. Thank you, dear spirit guides. Okay, let me keep the new moon messages aside and let us see your weekly energy reading first. Okay. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. There is a lot happening in the upcoming week, okay? And it is like, you know, just dealing with people. Like, I really do not see anything like really good or really bad. It's like it, what I'm trying to say, it's mostly like neutral thing, neutral phase where you just have to deal with people to get to the next step. The upcoming week is like that. And let me show you why I'm saying this. So with your Rider Waite Tarot, you got a Page of Cups. Put it. Then you got a Queen of Wands. And then you got a Queen of Swords. Okay. So since all three cards are court cards, to me it seems like you are one of these three personalities and the other two you are dealing with. Okay, like they're coming into your life, maybe in a good way, maybe in a neutral way, but they represent three different energies. Like there's a cups card, there's a wands card, and there's a swords card. Okay, and there are two queens, so it's like the feminine aspect in your energy is stronger in the upcoming week. Okay, where you will feel more like nurturing and nourishing, or this is what your guides are encouraging you to do. Okay, in different aspects of your life, whatever is working or not working, focus on the nourishing, nurturing, planning part more than the actual action taking. Okay, this is one message that is coming in for the upcoming week. It's really important that you make sure you have planned, you have nourished that plan, you've nurtured that plan. And I'm just saying it as a plan. It can be in any aspect of your life, right? It can be your health, it can be a relationship, it can be a job for you, it can be a hobby, it can be any other situation, okay? It can be any aspect of your life. But the important message for the upcoming week is before taking action, it's really important you understand the whole picture and you make that plan accordingly, and you feel some kind of, almost maternal fondness for that plan so that you can nourish it. Okay, so now if I dissect it one by one, like the Page of Cups is an energy of a really loving person, but at the same time this person is a little commitment phobic. Okay, so this person wants to give a lot of love, but at the thought of, or this person is too immature even to take certain responsibilities. Okay, so this can be your energy for some of you. For some of you, this can be uh, a person you are dealing with. It can be in your love life, or it can be a work partner as well who is not as mature as you are. This person may be short sighted as well, but he's not a bad person. Or even if it's like the gender is not important here, this is not a bad person because this person has best interests in his heart, but again, he's short sighted and he does not have enough experience. Okay, especially in matters of relationship, he really is commitment phobic, but he doesn't know that either. Like, he's eager to give love, but he gets scared easily when, he's asked to take responsibilities because he does not have that much of experience. Okay, so this is one energy. So, like I said, this can be your energy or the energy of a person you are dealing with. Now, next, the Queen of Wands is showing, and I'm hoping the Queen of Wands is energy for most of you since it's sitting in the middle of this reading. The Queen of Wands is a beautiful energy, okay? Because it shows a person who is like very independent, but at the same time, she's not afraid to nurture other people. Like, she's very confident, very secure, very intuitive. Okay, she's like she can do magic like this with her thoughts, with her words. So she has like a lot of charm. So if this is your energy in the upcoming week, then it's great. Then even if like you have to deal with the page of cups and the queen of swords, you will be able to deal it with a lot of grace. But say, for example, if you are not the queen of wands and if you are either of the other energies, and there is a queen of wands who is actually helping you, okay, to deal with certain confusions in your life, because the Queen of Wands, like I said, she's very graceful, she's a capable leader, she can, she's so confident and she's not afraid to nurture other people, to empower other people as well. She's independent and she's highly, highly intuitive. Okay. So next is the Queen of Swords. Now, the Queen of Swords is a little bit sharp-tongued person. Okay, she believes in having boundaries, and she will go to any extent in establishing these boundaries. And like I said, she can be a sharp-tongued person, but at the same time, she's a very capable leader. Okay, uh, but she's a little bit blunt, I would say. So, like, if I have to summarize all three energies, it's like this week, you have in the upcoming week, you will have this moments of, creative outbursts where you have like certain ideas and you want to work on them. Um, it can be in your work, it can be in case of relationships also, where you feel very passionate about doing something, but your partner probably does not agree. In the work also, something like you are like, yeah, we have to do this. You're feeling very motivated, but the other people in the group does not feel like that. It can be a health situation as well, where you feel very optimistic about certain therapeutic methods that you found out, but your advisors, your family members are probably not sure about that, okay? So the only important thing to remember here is like gain more knowledge. Just because like, it's a great thing that you're feeling optimistic, you're feeling passionate about something, but gain more information about that. And in the process, if somebody disagrees, it's fine. Don't be rude towards them, but at the same time, uh, don't have to be a doormat also. Okay, that is the energy, but there is no like really strong conflict or war of words. There's nothing like that. Okay, it's just like you feel motivated about something, or maybe you don't feel motivated about something, and you have to deal with a few people. You have to convince some people to research more about what they're talking about, or you have to convince some people to give you space. Small things like that. Okay. Now let us see what your oracle cards are saying. Okay. They're saying, so your angel messages are coming in and saying, like, choose a new direction. And they have given you a timeline also in the near future. So they are encouraging you this week to start something. Like, as the Queen of Wands, whatever you are feeling passionate about, they are saying go ahead and start it. And in the near future, you will see that this was not an impulsive thing. Okay. If you feel that there's something that you really love doing, you want to do, there's some odd jobs that you want to apply for because you just want to change, that's fine. They're saying go ahead and do it. Uh, but think about it also. Okay, think about it and choose this new direction. And in the near future, you will definitely see the positive impact this new direction is having on you. Again, I'm reminding you, for each one of you, this is happening in a different aspect of your life. Okay, now let's see what your seekers of the light are saying. You got the holy amethyst, and it talks about divine alchemy. And let me read the message here. It says, move beyond current challenges, focus on what you desire. Focus on what you, my dear viewer, desire. Okay, this is very important. So the divine alchemy is like when you take, some very ordinary thing and you can turn it into gold, right? Which is like really valuable, expensive. And that's what they're talking about, that small roadblocks or small confrontations with other people should not stop you from moving ahead. If you feel really passionate about doing something, just go ahead, okay? But make sure you are nourishing that, you are nurturing that, and moving ahead. At the same time, you do not need to get into a war of words with anybody. You establish strong boundaries for yourself and you keep moving ahead in a way that keeps you focused on your vision, your desires. Okay, that is very important. Like this, maintaining the focus, and I'm seeing it's mostly up to you because the divine is there, they are helping you proceed in this new direction, but they're like, yes, there are two three kinds of energy that will be surrounding you. None of them are like hugely detrimental. They're mostly like, you're trying to work and mosquitoes and flies are buzzing around you like that. So if you are focused, you will know how to detach yourself from them instead of, getting into a brawl or getting into an argument with them. Okay, so that is very important. The blessing that you are attracting is a blessing of the waters. This blessing, I think, is the most popular blessing that keeps coming up in most of my readings. And whenever I see this, it's like, if there is something happening, uh, that can cause some instability in your emotions, you are being blessed so that it stabilizes again very quickly. It's like it's a blessing that no matter what happens in your external, your emotions will quickly stabilize themselves and you can proceed forward. And this blessing is coming through the water energy, right? So it's really useful for you that whenever you feel very confused, very unstable, you spend some time next to a water body, or you can take, hot water baths, spa day, whatever you want. Okay, but even when you drink water, before drinking, if you probably have heard me say this thousands of times, but I love this. Before you drink a glass of water, say positive affirmations about yourself, visualize something beautiful about yourself, and just say some, thank you, universe, for always having my back. Something simple like that, and drink the water, okay? That will help you a great deal. Your emotions will feel a lot stable in spite of people trying to provoke you. Okay, then the self care card is very important, guys, because it says nourish your temple. That means your physical health. For many of you, I'm seeing it's probably not ideal. And in the upcoming week, this is something you have to be mindful of. Okay, especially this lady has this all the circles around her solar plexus, okay, around her stomach region. So if you already have some ongoing mild issues in those organs, I would say take proper care of what you are eating, when you are sleeping, how much you're exercising, especially the nutrition is extremely, extremely important. Okay, because if our body is not well rested, if we are not eating the right kind of food, that affects our mood also, right? Like you all have heard this new age term hangry. right? When you're hungry, it actually makes you angry, and then you would just say things that you regret later, and then you say, "Oh, I didn't mean that. I was just hungry." So you don't want to be angry, or you don't want to be, in a mood that is being triggered by your less than optimal health condition. Okay, so please, my dear option 2 viewers, take very good care of your health. Because you see, everything else is being taken care of the divine. I don't like it's like your spirit guides are coming in and saying that your work is being taken care of, like work in terms of actual work, in terms of relationship, health, whatever needs to be done, they are guiding you, and that's fine, and you are moving towards a new direction. But everything gets delayed if your physical health and mental health is weak. Okay, everything gets delayed, right? Because like this vessel is necessary for all kinds of expression that needs to come out in this world. So this vessel has to function, and for that to function effectively, you have to keep nourishing it. And remember, with the two queen cards, we were already talking about focusing on nourishing everything more than being that dynamic action taker. Upcoming week is more about nourishing yourself, your plants, your surroundings, everything around you. Okay, nurture it, nourish it more. Specifically, when it comes to your physical health, that should be your number one priority in the upcoming week. Everything else will fall in place. There will be some interactions with people which may be not ideal, but I'm not seeing them as like super uncomfortable or anything either. Um, they're saying just go with the flow. Remember to have boundaries, but at the same time, you need not be rude. You just tell what you want and then you move ahead. There is a new direction. Sorry, guys. There is a new direction that is opening up for you, and in the near future you will see that this was the right choice for you and it is reaping some positive results for you. Okay, now let us see your specific new moon messages. So this was all how the general energy of the week is going to be. Wow. So it says, I'm not surprised. Spirit guides keep doing this all the time, emphasizing the same message. So the new moon. Oh God, you got the exact new moon card, and the message is a new start is coming. The card is a new moon card, and it says a new start is coming, which exactly matches with this. Choose a new direction. Okay, so I'll try to keep these cards next to each other. Yeah, I'll probably put this back. Okay, like this is emphasized twice. Like a new start is coming, choose a new direction. Okay, then you are very close to achieving your goal. So whatever was going on, that's going to end soon. Okay, and it can be in the same aspect or in a different aspect of your life, but you will achieve that. It's not like you are finishing something halfway and jumping onto something new. You are finishing what needed to be finished, and you will achieve what you needed to achieve. But you have to stay focused. Okay, staying focused is really important, and just having that faith that there's something new waiting for me. So just staying focused, dealing with what you have to deal with, and moving on. Okay. And then finally, your divine abundance message is about being worthy. Okay, is about your self-worth. This message came in the recent reading that I did for, I think, the Chiron retrograde. I think for at least for two piles this message of self-worth came in. So if you haven't seen that reading yet, please feel free to check that out. The Chiron retrograde is going starting from July 19th and will be till December 23, and this seems like a theme for the collective, like developing self worth, believing that they are actually worthy of receiving a lot of love, a lot of abundance, a lot of positive things from the divine. Okay, so your self worth is improving, and the new moon is accelerating that. Let me read this message out. It says, you have been worthy to belong to love all along. without any need to improve. You are worthy to love without any need to improve. In fact, you are love itself. Okay, so just remember you are this tiger that is sitting in the middle, that is capable of doing everything with confidence, with focus. Okay, so overall, the upcoming week is actually positive for you, but there are some people you have to deal with who are not negative but who might pose some small threats to your mind. So your mind might be a little like irritated, like why do I have to deal with these people and all, but that's fine. You will deal with them very effectively. But the advice for you in the upcoming week that your guides are repeating again and again is stay focused. Stay focused. You're very close to achieving your goal. Achieve that, and then there's a beautiful new beginning waiting for you, which the new moon is accelerating. Okay, and in the near future you will see all the positive results. You will receive some rewards as well. Okay, so and as a blessing also, you have the blessing of the waters. So even if your emotions go here and there a little bit, they will be stabilized again, and you can use water energy to stabilize them. Okay, positive energy, sitting around water, meditating around water, anything. um and the most important message is your self-care message is in all this. Please don't forget, my dear option to viewers, is to take care of your health. That is the one thing that can destabilize you and delay all the positive things that are waiting for you. Okay, so this is all I have for you today. If this reading resonated, please. Sorry, guys, my Buddha keeps falling and I'm really afraid it'll break. So if this reading resonated, please hit the like button. Please leave a comment. The comments can be anything. It can be emojis and all. And when you click the like button, I don't even get to see who you are. So you are completely anonymous. Okay. If the reading resonates, please hit the like. The likes and comments help a lot in the video getting more views according to YouTube's algorithm. And if you can share it with your friends, encourage them to subscribe to the channel, that's even better. Okay, so I'll see you again in my next reading. Till then, stay blessed. Lots and lots of love. Bye bye. Okay. Let me put these cards back before I move on. Welcome to your reading, my dear option 3 viewers who chose this royal peacock. Let us keep it aside and let us now see what is the energy that will be surrounding you in the upcoming week that starts from July 25 and ends on July 31st. So remember, there's a new moon happening on the July 28th. So what I'll do is I'll take cards for the general weekly energy first, and then I'll take a few cards for the like specifically how the new moon is helping you, like that. Okay. So dear spirit guides, what is the guidance for my dear option 3 viewers in the upcoming week? One card, please. What is it that they need to hear from you? What is it that they need to be mindful of? Thank you. Thank you, Divine. From the Rider-Waite Tarot, we took 3 cards, and now from the Angel Answers, we'll take 2 messages. Dear angels, what are the specific messages about anything that option 3 viewers need to hear from you? Thank you, dear angels. Then we'll take 1 card from the Seekers of the Light Tarot, some specific divine guidance. Thank you, Spirit. Then, of course, we'll see what is this major blessing that you are attracting in the upcoming week. What is the one major blessing for my option 3 viewers? Thank you, Divine. And of course, we'll see from the self-care deck, what is that one method of self-care that you should follow in the upcoming week that makes you feel stable, makes you feel peaceful. Okay, so these are all the general weekly messages. Now I'll take the special new moon messages. Okay, so from the Moonology deck, I'll take 2 cards. How is the new moon helping option 3 viewers? Thank you, Divine. One more message from the Moonology deck, please, for my option 3 viewers. Thank you, Divine. And from the Divine Abundance deck also, we'll take one specific message, which will be like a new moon special message. What is the new moon working on for option 3 viewer? Thank you, Divine. Okay, let us keep the new moon messages aside and let us start with your general weekly messages first. As usual, we start with our Rider-Waite Tarot card. Nice. Very nice. So this upcoming week for you, my dear option 3 viewers, is going to be very emotionally fulfilling. Okay, that's a great thing, right? So it is a positive week. There's not much to worry. And some of you are like, are you sure? Because there's something I'm going through right now and it is causing me anxiety and all. But that is getting resolved in the upcoming week. If there's a family problem, if there's a relationship problem, health problem, no matter how long it has been going on, this week the resolution will start, okay? Either it will get resolved completely in the upcoming week itself, or there'll be positive steps moving towards resolution. Let me now show you the cards why I was saying this. So you've got 2 cups card and 2 extremely positive cups card, okay? You have the Ace of Cups. So the Ace of Cups, any Ace card shows new beginning. And the Ace of Cups is like there's a new beginning in the way, in your perspective, in the way you're like you perceive, in the way your emotions work. Okay, there's a shift in that, which is why I'm saying there's a shift in the perspective, and it's bringing in a lot of healing, a lot and lots of healing to your heart chakra, which is causing this shift and the new beginning. And again, I'm saying it, the new beginning is very much internal. For most of you, I'm feeling that because it's the Ace of Cups. And it is being followed by the King of Cups. Okay. The King of Cups is a leader. He's very able, but his strength is his compassion. Like he's a very compassionate leader. So both the Ace of Cups and King of Cups together shows me that, like emotion wise, it's like the upcoming week is very fulfilling for you because there was some situation that was again not in your control and not going according to your expectations, but this week suddenly things change. uh, for most of you, your own perspective has changed, and when you respond to the same situation with a lot of compassion, like it gets resolved faster than you expect it to be. Okay, so this resolution is happening very fast. And your third card is the beautiful, beautiful Six of Wands, which is like the poster card for victory after a really long battle. So for many of you, I think it is your compassion, it is the shift in your perspective, the shift in your emotions, uh, is causing you to suddenly soar above, rise above your ashes or rise above your flaws, and you are suddenly shining. Okay, and that's what people around you, the world around you, are noticing suddenly, this extremely radiant person, and whose strength is love and compassion. Okay, so this is a beautiful energy in the upcoming week. For some of you, the King of Cups might be another person who is so kind and loving towards you that, like, this sudden wave of love actually makes you forget about your insecurities and weaknesses and flaws, and it helps you emerge as a winner. Okay, so there's definite victory by the end of the week. You are definitely getting a long deserved victory. Okay, again, for people who are trying to do something on social media, at the end of the week you are probably receiving a lot of praise, a lot of adulation. The praise can come from family and friends as well. The praise can come in your workplace. The praise can come, like I said, from something you are trying to do on the internet. It can come from anywhere, but I see a definite victory. It can be a promotion after a long time. It can be a new job that you deserved so much, because remember, we have the Ace card, which represents something new, some new beginning, some new opportunity that is coming towards way. And the new opportunity, like I said, can be in terms of jobs, in terms of a revived relationship, renewed relationship, in terms of renewed health also, because there's a lot of healing that has come in. So your physical health also might improve suddenly by a lot. Okay, so overall it's a very positive week that is coming in, and whatever aspect of your life you are receiving this victory, you will emotionally like savor it and feel so fulfilled. Okay, let us see what your oracle cards are saying. Okay, they're saying you may have to compromise a little, but again, this compromise card shows a balance, which tells me that this compromise is more like trying to bring balance into your life. It's not like many people confuse compromise with sacrifice. So you're not sacrificing anything, you are changing, altering some habits of yours so that there's balance restored in your life. Okay, like this healing, this shift in your perspective makes you understand that, okay, it doesn't have to be my way or highway. Okay, I can be flexible, and that probably makes things easier for everyone. Okay, including yourself. So that may happen, and you won't feel bad about that. Okay, and what it is bringing in, again, it's a repeated message, is a peaceful resolution. Okay, there's a lot of peace coming in, which the cups energy are already showing. And yeah, if there was some dispute, some war of words with somebody, and you didn't know what to do about that, don't worry, your guys have taken care of it. There will be a peaceful resolution. Okay, then from the keepers of the light deck, you got Lady Portia, who talks of divine order. And the message says, do what you feel is right. An important lesson is unfolding. So, whatever you had gone through in the past, They're saying that yes, it was meant to be, you were meant to learn this lesson. Now that you've learned your lesson, you need not be afraid anymore. You keep doing what you feel is right. Okay, you don't have to be apologetic, or you don't have to over explain yourself. Just keep doing what you feel is right. In that process, if you feel you have to compromise a little, you do that. Okay, there's no place for ego here. And just approach everything with a lot of compassion, and you will soon see that yes, the divine is working behind the scenes, and yeah, good things are approaching you a lot faster than you expected. Okay, some unexpected bitter situation will get resolved, like really peacefully. And yeah, you will be like, wow, why was I even worried about this, like that. Okay, again, the blessing that you got is also blessing for a fresh start. And it probably will happen around the new moon, because the new moon, any new moon, is known for new beginnings. New moons are really auspicious time for fresh starts, new beginnings. And remember, with the Ace of Cups, we were already discussing, like, it is the beginning. Ace represents the beginning of something. So probably something is already in one aspect of your life. There's already a fresh start going to happen, and that is being blessed by your spirit guides. So if there's something new starting, don't be afraid to move forward with that. Okay, and finally, your self-care card talks about sweet treats. Okay, and this sweet treat is probably happening due to the Six of Wands. You have some victory and you want to celebrate that, so they're saying it's fine. Again, don't overindulge. I don't need to say that, all of you know, like, don't overindulge in any kind of food that is not healthy, but just to celebrate something with your friends and family, or just by yourself, just go all out and give yourself those sweet treats, because you really deserve it. You really deserve to celebrate this victory. Okay, so this was the general energy. Let us see the specific new moon energy, how the new moon is helping you. Okay. So, wow. So, from your divine abundance message for the new moon is clearing a lot of stagnant energy for you. Again, this exactly matches with the Ace of Cups, right? Because the Ace of Cups is like healing, healing, healing. And that is something I'm seeing. This healing is happening because a lot of stagnant energy, a lot of unnecessary things are being cleared. Lots of obstacles, blockages are being cleared by Lord Ganesha. The picture of Lord Ganesha is being shown in the middle of this card. And Lord Ganesha is known as the remover of obstacles, the Vignaharta. Okay, in Hindi or in Sanskrit, they say the Vignaharta, and which in English means a remover of obstacles. So, whatever obstacles were there before, they are being removed in the upcoming week. So be patient, okay? Like this clearing, this Ace of Cups are saying the same thing. This uh, like this new moon, like the new moon is happening on Thursday or Friday, depending on where you are located in the world. But what it is accelerating for you is a lot of blockages and obstacles and stagnant energies are being cleared, okay, so that your progress is more rapid. Your Moonology deck has two messages. One is your hard work is paying off. Your guides are acknowledging that you have worked hard. Like I said, like this victory card, Six of Wands, is usually victory after a long, long battle. So you totally deserve this for a really long time. You've been waiting for this, and it is coming in. Okay, for some of you, it's coming in all at once. For some of you, it is coming in, you know, bits and pieces, but the victory is definitely coming in because your hard work is paying off. And at the same time, they're encouraging you that it is a time to give rather than take. And that is only because you are receiving so much yourself. they're encouraging you to practice gratitude this way, okay? Because you are being blessed, whatever there were obstacles in your destiny, in your path, but your spirit guides want are like so proud of you. They're so happy that you have worked so hard, that they want to come in, they want to do this divine intervention that this card is talking about, something happening according to divine order. And they know you have learned your lesson, so all obstacles are being removed now. There's a new fresh start on its way, okay? And there's a peaceful resolution as well, okay? So they are all trying their, like, not trying is not the right word, they're ensuring that all obstacles are removed and you get what you deserve. So the only thing they're requesting you to do is that, since you are receiving a lot, whatever it is that you have in excess, it can be your time, it can be your money, it can be other resources, please go out and share it with the world. Okay. Again, remember, you have certain gifts which you shouldn't be hiding or suppressing. If you have certain gifts, creative gifts, just go ahead and share that. Or if it is just your compassion, because again, you may be the King of Cups himself that we were seeing earlier in the reading, right? Uh, if you feel like just being kind to beings around you, to people around you, humans, animals, just go ahead and do it, okay? Because there's a beautiful, beautiful new beginning coming towards you. There's a victory that is definitely happening next week. Do let me know in the comments what this victory is, how strongly this resonated or not. Okay, I would love to know. Because I know in the past weeks, probably there were some hiccups, there were some setbacks for many of us, like according to the readings that I did. So today, actually, I'm feeling very happy that this upcoming week is bringing so much positivity for all my viewers, because all three piles had some kind of really positive energy coming in the upcoming week, and the new moon is only accelerating that positive energy. Just remember, don't give up. Your hard work is paying off, uh, and it's really, really, it would be wonderful if you can share something with others in the upcoming week. Okay, so this is all I have for you, my dear option 3 viewers. If this reading resonated, you know what to do. Hit the like button, leave a comment, any comment, emojis, or anything you want to express, and then share this with your friends, encourage them to subscribe to this channel. I'll see you again in my next reading. Till then, stay blessed. Lots and lots of love. Bye bye.